I'm inspired and interested in this idea that addressing family history is a way for me to preserve stories and facts and old photographs, literally, sort of as a way to remember and keep them, but also I'm interested in this idea of examining those stories in a little bit of a narrative way, in that stories are fluid. Family history is very, it's not a real science. There's a lot of inaccuracies and mistold stories, and I'm learning a lot of those things. And hopefully the stories that I'm interested in are all connected to this Japanese-American history, immigration, migration. But I'm hoping that the viewers of the work will find ties to their own family history. This country is full of immigrants, and we all have our own sort of old photo albums with pictures of ships and foreign places that we can't identify. And so while the work is deeply personal, I hope there's ways for people to connect with it in their own lives. So this summer here at CPW, I'm working on several things. One is a really large body of work called Echo, which is, the name is taken from a newspaper that my great-grandfather started in Hawaii in the late 1800s. And the work deals with family history and combines pictures I've made, newly created pictures, older pictures from different other series that I've created in the past, and then archival pictures from our family's history and relatives' albums. And so for that body of work, I'm not actually making new pictures while I'm here. I'm just sort of trying to figure out how they all live together, curating them, organizing, editing, and then finally seeing how they will end up on a wall. I'm experimenting a lot with size and structure, how they'll live when people see them. And then I'm also working on an artist book. I took my first ever trip to Japan in June with my 85-year-old mom and my sister, and we visited places that were important in our family history, met relatives, and it was this really memorable trip. And so I'm creating a small artist book that will be combined with a small print, and I'm just putting the finishing touches on that now. And it's been great to be at CPW to have the time and the resources to sort of experiment and play with the design, and I think it's much more sort of fleshed out and completed in a better way than would have been had I not had this experience here. Printing in different sizes, printing some diptychs, which I didn't think I was going to do, but have looked like they might be the direction I'm going. The lab has been great to be able to have the facilities to print. You know, in the larger sense, just this idea of having a new sort of serious focus on some of the processes in my sort of practice as an artist. They've been refined here since I've had the time, so I think I'll take that with me and ultimately be better and more productive when I'm back home.